Okay. All right. I'm going live on TikTok. I hope everybody can see me. I'll just wait for some people to get in here. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys can hear me. Just let me know if my sound is weird or no one can hear me, because this is my first time streaming. Hi, swinging in the cell. Just let me know if nobody can hear me or if the sound is a little off, because this is my first time using TikTok Live Studio instead of streaming from my phone. So and it's a little ghetto because, you know, it's a whole thing. Not important to get into. Do a King Von reading. What about him? What do you want me to read about him? Yes, we can hear you, but you could be a little louder. What if I turn the mixer up a bit? Can you hear me now? Or if I put the mic closer. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me or not. Oh, my day's going great, Egyptian. Thank you so much. Who are you reading on today? Well, we're gonna see. I was gonna do a bunch of readings, and I was gonna do Ariana Grande. I was gonna do some other ones, because there's a bunch of things going on. So I figured let's just go live and do this. I haven't gone live in a while, and I'm trying to do more to go live and get my numbers up and whatnot. So I'm doing great. All right. So I'm not gonna do too much preambling or rigmarole. Also, I have music playing in the background. I think it's taking my desktop audio, so let me know if that music is overbearing too, if y'all can't hear. All right, cool. So if you guys have someone that you want me to read about, put the name in there and then the actual question. Could you do a reading about that certain stuff that supposedly causes women to change their periods? What? Yeah, I want to read Ariana Grande. The thing with her, though, is that I don't know what you guys want readings on. I know there's something going on with her health, or there are concerns about her health. Give me something specific to read on, and I'll throw the cards. Hi, Lovely Jean. I'm doing great. I hope your day's going good as well. King Von, how does he feel about Little Durk? All right, why not? Spirit. How did the man calling himself King Von truly feel about Lil Durk? How does his... Well, he's in the dirt now, so... King Von, Satan's greatest soldier, how does he feel about Lil Durk? How does he feel about Little Durk? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh. Can I ask a question? Was there conspiracies about them being like enemies or something? Because there's something I'm seeing in here where it's like, this is like being backstabbed. This is like someone being the cause of you getting taken out of here. There's something not... Oh, wow. It's giving setup. It's giving setup. Here, let me hold the cards up again so y'all can see, because I know some people are just jumping in here. He really feels like he was set up. Even on the other side, he still is having... It's almost like he's screaming like, the old boy set me up. He set me up. I gotta be careful because I'm on TikTok, so I'm not just streaming to YouTube or Twitch. But it's giving setup. It's giving setup. Do I do private readings? Well, I do personal readings. If you click the link in my bio, you can book one. The reading's about any celebrity, honestly. Would you ever do a face reveal? When I get to 100,000, I'll reveal my face. Will the playback be on YouTube? It will. It sure will. Rula, did he turn to Christianity because he's guilty of something? That's actually interesting. Let me ask. Spirit. Does anyone know Rula's real name? Like his government name? Like what did his mama name him? Rula. What's his real name? If anybody has it. The reading's about anybody right now. We're doing Rula. I'm just trying to. Who's that one gay dude who was running with Arrington or whatever his name was? But what's Rula's real name? Is Rula actually his name or what? Tommy, that's his real name? Spirit. Alright, I can work with that, Tommy. Spirit, what is going on with Tommy, aka Rula? What is going on with him with his seeming resurgence of being a Christian? What is going on with Rula? Tommy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Tommy Wilson. Rula's trying to find himself. He doesn't know what he believes yet. I'm gonna say this. Rula has a type of personality where he can find little bits of truth in something and he'll believe in it wholeheartedly. But I'm gonna just let you know, guys, know something right now. He's not strong in his Christian faith. He's just not. I don't see where. It's like the more cards I pull out, the more confused he looks. He doesn't know what he believes. He's all confused. But this upside down magician. Oh, I'm sorry. It's on the right. This upside down magician. What the hell? This upside down magician is telling me that he's acting on beliefs he's not entirely sure of, or that he's not entirely adept in. You know what this upside down magician reminds me of? It reminds me of a lot of y'all that get involved in the occult. You read one book and start trying to give advice. That's what Rula is doing. Rula is not solid in his Christianity. He just isn't. I don't know what's causing Spirit. What actually caused Rula to seek out religion? What actually caused Tommy to seek out religion? Cards fell out. I don't know if Rula's mom is still around, or his grandmother, or a woman. There's something about a woman brought him into the church, or talked him into going to church, or talked him into it. It shows a woman. It shows a woman. Let me grab my other deck. Spirit, what caused Tommy Wilson, aka Rula, to get involved with Christianity? What is it? What caused Rula to get involved with Christianity? Why is he going towards the church? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. But I'm gonna tell you something about Rula. That actually tells me that he wasn't particularly strong in the Christian religion prior. Does that make sense? He was almost ushered into it. Does that? I don't see someone who found it himself. He may have been around the church. He may have been around the Bible or familiar with it. But up until recently, something pushed him in there. Like, and I'm saying an outside person, a person. He's trying to find himself. And he got with a group of people that got him into the church. Rula is confused about himself. He doesn't know what he believes. He doesn't know what his outlook on the world is. He doesn't know. We're talking about Rula. The one that was that y'all keep saying is gay because he was running with Arrington. I don't know if there's any truth about that, but he's running. It's almost like he's running into the church because he's still trying to find himself. That's all I can say. He doesn't know he doesn't know himself yet. He doesn't know what he likes. He doesn't know what his beliefs are. He doesn't know what his beliefs about the world is. Okay, I'm gonna just ask about his sexuality since y'all keep asking. All of this is alleged. None of this is to be taken as fact. Tarot cards aren't real. No, ignorant. Spirit. How? I have not seen the Backrooms movie. I kind of want to though. Spirit. Tell me about Tommy Wilson, aka Rula's sexuality. Tell me about Tommy Wilson, aka Rula's sexuality. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hanging lights. Uh, there, okay. So I'm gonna just say this: Rula is straight, straight in the sense of he knows he likes women and he knows he's only gonna stay with women. But there is a part of himself where he does try to understand being gay. He does try to understand it. Like he there was one part in his mind where he was trying to understand it, but now but now in his mind he's very militant against it. Do you see what I'm trying to say? I can't quite tell what caused him to take such a militant stance against it now, but there was a part of him that wanted to try to understand it or try to see that side. You see what I'm trying to say? Spirit, show me again about Rula's sexuality. Show me one more time. I'm just gonna grab a different deck. Spirit, show me about Rula's sexuality. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Show me about Rula's sexuality. This does show somebody who's concerned with overcorrecting. This this King of Pentacles I'm seeing right here. I want y'all to see the story that's sort of playing out through these cards. It's almost like, hold on, let me show you all of them. It's almost like somebody. This is where it starts, right? This upside down 4 wands. I don't know if this is Arrington or another gay person he was close to or friends with, but because of that, it's made him closed-minded to anything rainbow related. Am I making sense? Can you ask why him and Arrington... Hold on, let me scroll back up to that. Him and Arrington don't hang around each other. Spirit, how come Arrington and Rula are no longer friends? How come Rula and Arrington are no longer friends? For y'all on TikTok, can you hear the music in the background? How come Tommy, Wilson, and Arrington are no longer friends? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Alright, let me turn the... Oh, wow. Death. You know how in SpongeBob, Patrick was like, we have reached an impasse? They've reached an impasse. They've reached a disagreement with each other, and they never got past it. Arrington may have made a pass at him. The cards are not keeping it quiet on the creek. They sure don't. Arrington did make a pass at Rula. Allegedly, supposedly, tarot card readings are ignorant and it's not real. This is all a circus act. There was a pass being made. It was. I don't think Rula was lying about that. You know what these two cards remind me of? It's two people who are awkwardly sitting together in an awkward situation. This is giving me that scene with who was that dude that admitted to Tyler the Creator he had feelings for him on camera? What was his name? It's giving that. Tyler the Creator and Jared Carmichael. There we go. Jared Carmichael. Thank you. This is what it's giving. You know how at the end they were awkwardly sitting there and then Tyler the Creator goes on the balcony and farts and leaves? That's what this is giving me. It's like, wow, this is awkward. That's what it's giving. They were at one point friends. Arrington did make a pass at him. He did. Alright. Let's move on to the next celebrity. Or the next public figure you guys want me to read on. I'm just doing it randomly, so if I don't see it, I'm sorry. I'm just going by whatever comes up. Give me a name and give me a question about them. Let me do this one about Rihanna. Ask about Rihanna performing last night at Jay-Z. Did she want to be there? Spirit, how did Rihanna feel about having to perform on stage with Jay-Z? Just hang on to your questions, guys. If I'm just gonna do it topic by topic. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but I'll try to get to as many as I can. Spirit, did Rihanna actually want to perform on stage with Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter? Did Robin Fenty want to perform on stage? How did she feel about that whole night, that whole event? How did she feel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Did she want to do it? I'm gonna say this: Jay-Z hit her up at the last minute, or whoever manages the whole event. She was hit up at the last minute. Page of Cups. It came out of nowhere. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it. No. This is work. She was tired too. Her feet. I'm feeling like a sharp stabbing pain in my feet when I'm tapping, and her feet were in pain. Her feet were hurting. We're talking about Rihanna and Jay-Z right now. She wasn't. No. She was. I'm not giving. She forced to. It's almost like she said. I guess she felt obligated though. She felt obligated. Exactly. The one with the she did it because of the eye roll emoji. Exactly. It's the eye roll emoji. It's like I guess. Let me get my money and leave. She didn't stay after the fact either. She got up, did her set, and left. She didn't want to be there. Rihanna doesn't want to perform no more. She just doesn't. You think Rocky has something to do with it? I'm not getting that. Somebody from Jay-Z's side directly reached out to her. I mean, she's part of the label, so she has a direct contact to them. Somebody reached out to her directly. And it's almost like she just begrudgingly did it. You see what I'm trying to say? And it was very much, I'm here for the coin, let me dip. Let me dip. Spirit, what is the dynamic between Rihanna and Jay-Z right now? Put Rihanna on the left and put Jay-Z on the right. What is the relationship like between Jay-Z and Rihanna? Robin Fenty on the left, Rihanna, Jay-Z on the right. Show me what is the relationship like between these people now? What is the relationship between Rihanna and Jay-Z? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Rihanna, Jay-Z. They haven't they go long periods of time without exchanging words with one another. I don't see hostility. I don't see anger. I don't see madness. I just see I'll see you when I see you. It's giving coworker relationship. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's giving I'll see you when I see you. When I see the devil, this talks about someone who I have a contract with. That it's a business relationship. This is someone who I owe something to. This is Rihanna's card about. This is Rihanna. This is Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Rihanna. I know the camera's inverted on TikTok. That's why I'm like. But anyway, this is very much a business relationship, and this is someone that Jay-Z still makes money off of Rihanna. I don't know if he still has her residuals or what the case is, but it's not a good relationship. It's not a bad relationship. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. All right. I think that pretty much covers it. I don't think there's anything else about Rihanna. I think that pretty much covers it, right? Spirit, will Rihanna make more music? Will we get one more album from Rihanna? Will we get one more album from Rihanna? Will we get one more album from Rihanna? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Somebody has to make it worth her while. She has to be paid like a really good advance. It's not showing. It's not showing a definite. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if the cards, no pun intended, are right, I will do it. Someone has to make it worth her while. It's not a yes or no. and more than likely it'll have to be a collaboration. It won't be a whole album. I don't see her giving us a whole project. It's like maybe a collab, maybe a single here or there. But don't expect no album. Don't expect no album. I cannot go alive without y'all asking about Beyonce. Like y'all love like y'all. How does Rihanna and Beyonce feel about each other? All right, let me do that one more about Rihanna, then I'll move on to the next person. All right, let's put Rihanna on the left and let's put Beyonce on the right. How do these two people feel about each other? How does Robin Fenty feel about Beyonce Knowles Carter? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Beyonce Renaissance. Oh. All right, so we got this is Beyonce's card. This is Rihanna's card. Hold on, let me get in the camera. Beyonce is disappointed that Rihanna isn't working harder on music. It's like the makeup stuff is cool, but you're Rihanna. Like you should be this 3 of Hearts tells me about disappointment. Like literal disappointment. It's quite literally how you can literally interpret this card. Disappointment. You could be working harder. But Beyonce, but I'm gonna say Rihanna again. It's not a good or bad feeling she feels about Beyonce. It's just it is what it is. She's there. I don't have an issue with her, but Beyonce is almost a little bit judgmental of Rihanna. You could be doing more projects because you know Beyonce never gonna go sit down. She gonna make an album until her knees stop working. She feels like Beyonce. I'm sorry, Beyonce feels that Rihanna has some artistic life left in her that she's not utilizing. I didn't actually do a Dream Doll Brie reading. I did the Woo Lady reading, and I only asked a question about was Woo Lady involved in Brie's. You know, I can't say the word on here, but you see what I'm trying to say. All right, all right. Let's just do Ariana Grande. Let's just get it out the way. Let's just get it out the way. Ariana Grande. All right. So what do we want to ask about Ariana Grande? Does she have does she have a ED? Does she have a what's going on with her health? We're doing Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Who's in here asking about Yerky Yerky? Come on now. All right. Spirit, what is going on with Ariana Grande's health? What is going on with Ariana Grande's health? 5, 4. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Stop. No, some cards tumbled out. Hold on. Let me pick this up. Let me pick this up. And I've said this in readings before. I get the Empress a lot to talk about somebody's health. When I was doing that reading about Ty Lil's hair and his tragic hair, I have a tragic hairline too, so I'm not talking shit. But I get this about someone's health being in inverse. Her health is not good. Her health is not good. I'm gonna say something. People around Ariana Grande are encouraging the dumb behavior, her bad health choices. Allegedly, supposedly, everything in this reading is alleged. None of this is true. It's all ignorant. No, Blackhound, none of this is true. Ariana Grande is great. If she's doing healthy, she could be getting 50 million plastic surgeries like me. It's she's taking supplements. This is telling me about supplements. This is like eating, but not quite actually doing anything satiating. She's taking a lot of supplements to keep herself up. Ariana Grande has a bad self youth. I knew it. I knew it. The Sun card. The Sun card is telling me she's trying to retain her youth. Isn't Ariana Grande in her 30s at this point? She's trying to look like she's in her early 20s. And she thinks and the people that are around her think that by looking emaciated like that she's looking young. She's trying to retain her youth. She's trying to still have that Lolita anime girl look. She's still trying to retain. She's hanging on to that for dear life. She would look younger, healthier. Exactly. If she actually looks older. She's doing the opposite. She's doing the opposite. It is giving ED. It is giving ED because it shows, because again, she's replacing meals with like supplements or vitamins. We're talking about Ariana Grande. Jake, your tarot reading has caught me less of a skeptic. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Spirit, how does Ariana feel about her own appearance? How does she feel about her own appearance? She's very. This light is overblowing it out. This upside down world card is telling me she's very sensitive to the opinions of the public. She's doing it to appease the fans or to look good in the public. Spirit, how does Ariana Grande feel about her own appearance? How does Ariana Grande feel about her own appearance? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She's not doing it for sympathy base. She really has an issue with aging. This is her trying not to age. But that's the thing with people who have EDs. They don't recognize how they look. They really don't. And I'm seeing that in Ariana Grande. She actually has something going on with her. Upside down lover. She does not like the way she looks. She's picking herself apart. It doesn't fit. This is almost giving body this more. I don't know if I don't know what I can say on TikTok. I really don't. It gets annoying. It's giving body this. You see what I'm trying to say? ED body. Yes. She's doing it to appease the fans. This is her on stage, and the people at the ground are the fans. She's doing it for the fans. She's doing it for the fans. She's doing it for in her idea to look good. I'm gonna say this though. At some point in time, probably in a year, someone is gonna warn her about her health, and she may or may not listen to it. Like, you can't keep doing this. You gotta eat something, because she's gonna get some blood work done, or she's gonna get like a scan done, and someone's gonna tell her she's deficient. She's gonna have something going on with her bones, her bone density is not there. For a woman her age and her size, her bone density is not there. Someone's gonna tell her about her bones. Maybe she's not getting iron or something like that, but her bone density is not there, and she's gonna find it in lab work. A doctor could have told her, yeah, but Spirit is showing me a doctor is gonna have to tell her. Spirit, how does Ariana Grande feel about her fans? Because I keep seeing y'all ask. How will Ariana... Actually, let me ask if she'll recover. Spirit, will Ariana Grande's health get better? Will Ariana Grande's health get better? It does bother her. When people see her say... or when she sees people saying that she's unhealthy, it does bother her. It does. Will she ever recover? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Stop. Will Ariana Grande get better? She might actually get worse, because it shows her doubling down. You see this upside down Queen of Swords? This upside down Queen of Swords? She's going to double down on it. She's going to resist the information that's being told to her, and she's going to act like there's not a problem. No. Something about that could change. What Spirit is saying at the way she's going now. And again, a doctor's going to tell her that she's emaciated or that she's deficient. She's deficient. You want to ask her about her breaking up happy homes? Who was that weird looking dude that she was with? I'm sorry, not that very interesting looking dude that she was with that played SpongeBob on the play. Who is that? What's his name? Ethan? Spirit, did she feel any way about taking Ethan away from his wife? I don't like blaming women when that happens. I blame the man. That's his job to honor his own marriage. But then again, I don't know. Spirit, how did Ariana feel about taking Ethan away from his wife? How does Ariana feel about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh my god. And Ariana, I don't know what Ethan was telling her, but in Ariana Grande's mind, their marriage was going to end anyway. They were already separated. She's like, it's like you accuse someone of taking someone's wallet or Gucci bag, but you threw the Gucci bag in the garbage. Why is it a problem if I took it? You already threw it out. Like, that's what it's giving me. Ariana feels like it wasn't her problem. The marriage was ending anyway. Hermit, it's not my problem. Hermit, that has nothing to do with me. And again, something about death. It was ending. It ended anyway. It was about to end. It was about to end. Okay, it's giving child, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys, not my problem, not my trees, not my tree, not my problem, drinking out of cups. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Not my tree, not my problem. But he had a newborn baby and she did that. Not my tree, not my problem. That's how she feels. They were breaking up anyway. Again, I don't know what Ethan was telling her, but Ariana was under the impression they were breaking up anyway. Not that vindicates her, but that's just where her mind was at. Spirit, why did Ethan and Ariana break up? Why did Ethan and Ariana break up? Why did Ethan and Ariana break up? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. This was going nowhere. This wasn't moving nowhere. She got bored. She got bored. She got bored. Giving very much, and this isn't what I was asking for. Buyer's remorse. I didn't ask for all this. This wasn't what I was. She was bored. She was bored. I don't know if Ariana got a weird Venus placement in her chart. I'm not good at astrology. Like a Gemini Venus. I also have a Gemini Venus or something like that. But she gets bored very easily. It don't matter how cute you are. Ariana Grande, and the reason why I say she has a Venus Gemini, I could be totally wrong about her Venus placement, but it's giving that. The reason why I'm asking that is because she has a Taurus Venus, but I think it's in the 6th house. Okay. The reason why, because like it's giving like she will date someone who's ugly. I'm sorry, she will date someone who is not conventionally attractive. Let's just say that. But if you can take Ariana will take to you if you can amuse her mind. She will. Spirit, for Ariana, how is the rest of Ariana Grande's tour going to go? And then maybe we'll move on from that. How will the rest of Libra Moon? Okay, that'll do it too. That'll do it too. Spirit, what? How will the rest of her tour go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. She may bring on a guest. There may be someone at the final stretch of the tour who wasn't announced. It may be like a special guest. Okay. There may be some date delays as well. They may run into some weather, or they may run into some last minute complications on one of the tour dates, and some tour dates are going to get delayed. But yeah, I think that's good for Ariana Grande. I don't know what else is, because I think that was the main thing. Y'all were asking about her health and whatnot. Was she okay? No, no. Do LaMelo Ball and his family? Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Where should we start with them? Where should we start? Are you recording? I can't record the YouTube yet because Something about it's a new channel. I can't record. I tried to, but it wasn't allowing me to. I know why. I think I have to do it from a new device, so I don't. It's a lot to explain. But I'm gonna put the playback on YouTube though. Spirit. I should go on Max Singer. What? Spirit. Why did Tina actually leave LeVar Ball? Why did Tina actually leave LeVar Ball? Why did Tina actually leave? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. I already talked about why Rihanna didn't want to perform. She tired of him. She was tired. Oh, this is an over emotional, loud ass dude. He causes problems. LeVar is the type of dude that just causes problems. Like, he'll walk up in the house, everything will be clean, everything will be nice. His 7 foot behind will walk in here. Yeah, big ball brand. Tina, there's a spot on the tile. Clean it up. Like, he just be causing people. Oh, these are the 2 cards. He just be coming in causing problems. Like, he too much. I couldn't take it no more. Overwhelmed. This 8 of Wands tells me about overwhelmed. He comes in and causes problems. That whole thing about, oh, he had to get his foot amputated. That's why. No. So y'all, that was so you red pill types that were on there saying, yeah, this is what happens. No. He ran that lady off. He ran that lady off. And I needed you to help me, and instead of helping me, you were stressing me out more. This was saying I needed help, and you didn't give me enough help. I'm tired of you acting like you the boss here. No, she's tired. Why did Tina need to be? Because one didn't she have a stroke, and even I think even now she's barely walking. So she needed medical help, and she needs help to live. She was tired. But yeah, that's what happened to them. Spirit. Yeah, one of y'all wanted to know if LaMelo Ball was autistic. What about him gives autistic? What about him gives that? I love your readings. This feels like a TV show. Oh, thank you. Okay, y'all keep asking about Jules. Mitch McConnell, I might save him for last. Mitch McConnell, I'll save him for last. All right, y'all keep asking about Jules. I keep seeing Jules. All right, so what happened with Jules now? What did he do now? Did he take more money from a gay club? What did he do? Was he being traded again? Yeah, I'm gonna save Mitch McConnell for last. He beat it. What? When? Beat a bitch up? Yep. Like, what? Beat a bitch up? Yep. Like, oh damn. Beat a bitch up. He beat up a girl streamer who used to date Reggie. What? So okay, so do you want to know if it's true or what? Like, are we at? Do you want me to ask if it's true that he did it or what? Why he did it? Spirit. Why did Jules? What's the girl's name? Give me the girl's name. Because this is the first time I'm hearing about this. What's the girl's name? Held a pew pew. Oh my god! What type of? Raya, Spirit. Why did Jules? Why did Beyonce's nephew beat a bitch up? Yup. Beat a bitch up. Yup. Beat a bitch up. Yup. Why did Beyonce's weird looking nephew? 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh. 1. Stop. Oh, the car's tumbling out. Spirit want to talk. Oh, she was testing me. She was testing me. When I see a queen of cups, it's like testing the water, looking at the water, and this upside down emperor is like, I'm gonna show you, I'm the big man. Oh, Raya. Okay, because a lot of y'all are just jumping in here, or this might, or I might end up clipping this. I just want to say this before I say what I'm about to say. I am not excusing what that boy did, but Raya must have been cussing him out. Raya was cussing him out. And I'm gonna say this: sometimes women do this when men start getting hot and bothered. Instead of walking away, sometimes they'll start cussing at them. That girl was cussing at him. Allegedly, supposedly, tarot card readings aren't real. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you." Blah 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 blah. Beat a bitch up. Yup. Like it's giving. She alleged he liked the fight before he. What? Oh, it's getting more demonic the more y'all talk. Oh my god. She hit. What did I say? She got volatile first, but again, that doesn't excuse it. But again, you tested my gangster. I gotta show you. I'm gonna let you know who the real man is. Beyonce's pitbull nephew. That's who we're reading about. But overall, it's giving. It's a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna show you. You think you gonna play with me like this? You think you gonna play? I'm gonna say this. Jules may end up in jail one day. He may end up in jail, or he may have to be in a court case. He's gonna embarrass. He's gonna embarrass the Knowles Carter name, and he's gonna do something real stupid legally and get himself not this, but in like 2 years, he's gonna do something to embarrass that family. Bad. It might get to a point where he may be cut off financially. They may bail him out in the way of giving him legal money, but they may disassociate with him or not give him money for stuff. You got to find your own way. They're already doing that with him, but it's going to get worse. It's giving excommunicated. It's giving excommunicated. Let's ask about that. Spirit, how does Solange feel about her green-eyed demon son? How does Solange feel? How does Solange feel about her son? How does Solange feel about her son? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Why is Solange? How does Solange feel about her son? Solange is a very hands-off parent. Um, she was very hands-off, even when that boy was young. Very hands-off. She really has it in her mind that that boy is grown and he can make his own decisions. I can't stop him. She don't agree with the stuff he be doing, but I can't stop him. He's grown. Solange gives me hippie, free range, goes to the crystal store type parents. Almond mom. That's what she gives me. Bohemian, yeah, very bohemian. I mean that's her vibe, that's her aesthetic. Very black bohemian. That's her aesthetic. But she really is like a free range parent. She was a teen parent. Not that always does it, but I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Was she around? She was there, but it's like she was free range. She felt like it was best. I'm gonna say this. I don't know too much about how Beyonce and Solange were raised. It's giving that Solange Spirit is saying something that Solange is subconsciously overcorrecting how she was raised by letting Jules do as he pleases. It's an overcorrection about how she was raised. You know what I mean by an overcorrection? Like I was raised strict, so I'm really liberal at how I raise my. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. But I'm gonna say this. She's also that's mama's boy. That's my baby. That's my baby. Don't say nothing about him because I might swing on you like I did Jay-Z, allegedly, supposedly. That's what it's giving me. She will fight you about her son though. She will nuck and buck and ready to fight about her son. She will. But I can't control what he does though. Even this thing that y'all are talking about, she's like, well, what did the girl do? Miss Tina, Miss Tina said that she had the girls in therapy once Bae started getting more famous. Oh. Yeah, that's what it's giving. I love my mom, but I don't necessarily respect her. But at the same time, it's kind of giving that. Spirit. Y'all keep asking about the elevator. Let's get this out the way. I guess y'all keep asking about that damn elevator. Spirit. Why did Solange knock him, sock him, rock him, Jay-Z in the elevator? $1 billion on the elevator? Why did she knock the sonic rings? Why did she knock the sonic rings? Why did she knock the sonic rings? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Why did she knock the fucking Mario Kart out of JC? Solange is hood as hell. Hood. And this talks about she wrote out suddenly. This happened in a split second. All the events that caused her to do that, it happened in a split of a second. Like, obviously the punch happened in a split of a second, but I'm saying what led up to it. Spirit, let me get some more context. Let me get my other deck. Spirit, what led to the confrontation in the elevator? What led to Solange rocking, socking, knocking right JC in the elevator? What actually led up to it? What prompted Solange to do that? What prompted Solange to do that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Why did Miss Solange rock him, sock him? It's giving who the fuck are you talking to? The reason why Beyonce was all forlorn in that elevator, Jay-Z was talking shit. Jay-Z was running his mouth. I don't think there was cheating. The cheating been there, and Jay-Z cheating now. Like he's not cheating now. I don't think it had anything to do with cheating. Beyond in the moment or the moments leading up to them actually getting in the elevator, Jay-Z was talking shit to Beyonce, and then talking shit to Solange directly. Stay out, and it's something about stay out my marriage. Who are you talking to? I'm married to your sister. I'm not married to you. That's what it's giving me. Stay out our business. And Solange is like, who the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to? You wait until we get into this elevator. Sonic rings. You see what I'm trying to say? It's giving who the fuck are you talking to? So, was it about the cheating? Maybe. I'm not seeing that though. It's giving you know this upside down emperor? I get this card when someone's braggadocious. I get this is a braggadocious card. This is Jay-Z talking shit thinking he's hot shit. Who are you talking to? Who does your camel looking ass think you're talking to? And again, Solange is hood as hell. She will rock and sock and rock you and knock them sonic rings out of you. All right, so we've solved the mystery of the elevator. Okay, y'all been asking me about this elevator. Does Beyonce participate in African? You don't need cards for that. Yes, she does. She does. But I will tell you something. When it comes to like Santeria or Ifa, let's be nosy. Let's be nosy. But let's throw the cards. Spirit, is Beyonce involved in African religion? Is Beyonce involved with African religion? I don't think we need cards for this, but let's just see what comes out. I'm curious. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She def play with who? Oh, she don't play. She know what she's doing. Does she practice African religion? I'm gonna say this though. Beyonce's motivation for getting involved with the religion is to learn about. Is a genuine wanting to know. She's in it for the self-transformation aspect. She's not there to put spells on people. That's not what she wants. That's not her motivating factor for getting into it. Also, it's not just her. I think Tina's involved in it too, and Solange. She's more into the self transformation. Yes, this will be on YouTube. She's more interested in the self transformation part of it. That's what she likes learning about the ancestors. She likes learning about the dances. Something about being dressed in white and going to the river and putting and giving ebo. That does something for her. It does fill her with something. It does fill her with some sort of spiritual fulfillment. It does give her something. So I can respect that. She's not there to just put spells on people. Like I said, Solange is involved in it too. Like I said, Antina. Allegedly, supposedly, tarot card readings are ignorant. But I could be wrong about this, and I will. You can quote me and cuss me out later and tell me I'm wrong. I'm completely okay. It's fine. I don't think Oshun is her. I don't think she's a child of Oshun. I think she venerates Oshun. I think she did. I think it's another spirit. It could be Oshun because Orishas have different paths, right? Like it's not just Oshun. For example, there's Oshun Ibukole. There's Oshun. You see what I'm trying to say? There's different paths. So she could be working with a more hot path of Oshun, but the spirit that sits on her head feels more hot. I'm not gonna say anything more or what I'm seeing. It could be a certain path of Oshun, but not the honey and love path. It could be more of the warrior path. Is Meg the Stallion the problem? The problem in what? What's going on with Solange and Meg the Stallion? Well, what is going on with them? You're asking me is the Orange Man gonna leave the land of the living? I may dedicate a reading to that. I don't want to do that on live because I have when you ask questions like that, you gotta sit with it. I can't do that on live. Solange took Meg to the water. I saw people thought Solange and Meg were wrestling around. What are y'all talking about? More about Woo Lady. I'm done with that Woo Lady stuff because I don't know what type. I'm gonna say something spiritually. When you start throwing cards on certain people, certain demons coming out the woodwork. There was demons coming in my comments, in my Instagram, in my DMs about that lady. Mind you, she's trying to get you out of sell box. Why were y'all defending her? I don't care. I don't care what y'all say about her spiritually or whatever. The truth is she was trying to trick y'all into selling box. That is still a fact. Why the fact that everybody was like defending her and I didn't understand what was going on. Even from a spiritual standpoint, that's happened before about certain celebrities where if you read about them, some of these demonic people, it starts mobilizing the demons on social media. I'm gonna just say that. That confirms to me that lady got a wicked spirit. Selling box. I'm not gonna say too much further. Somebody in the comments will help you figure it out. But yeah, I'm not scared that no one's gonna put no curse on me because I know what I'm doing too. I'm protected too. Trust, we're good over here. But I just don't like engaging with some of y'all on social media. I just don't because when I read about some of these celebrities, people be losing their minds. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm from Broward County and da 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 da. We know her down here. You know her, and she's selling box. She's still trying to get you out to sell box. What are you talking about? I don't know. I already read on Ariana Grande. The playback is going to be on YouTube. Oh, Lindsey Graham. Let's ask about him. Spirit, was Lindsey Graham gay? Was Lindsey Graham gay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh, Nadira. I see you in there. I see you in there, Nadira. I see you in there, girl. Michael Jackson. If you go on my YouTube, Nadira, um, if you go on my YouTube, the link is in my bio. I put the playback of the live I did of Michael Jackson, and I talk about his kids in there. It's in there. Spirit, what's going on with was Lindsey Graham a closet queen? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Can I pay you to do a reading? Click on the link in my bio to book a reading. Oh. Allegedly, supposedly, Lindsey Graham has some skeletons in his closet that he tried his hardest to bury. Was he gay? He struggled to be upright with his sexuality in the best way that he knew how, and that was to be single and not married and not be with anybody. Why did his wife flee to China? Are you talking about Mitch McConnell? The, Lindsey Graham has a lot of male has had a lot of male fun time partners in the past that he's tried his best to bury and pay off. There's alleged paying off. There's alleged please don't say anything. It'll ruin my career. I'll make it worth your while. He's also messes with other undercover men in the past. In his younger years, not so much when he's older. There could be some escort action in here, but most of his dirt was done in his youth. Spirit, what? Show me something that Lindsey Graham did not want the public to know. What is something that Lindsey Graham took to the grave with him? What is something that he didn't want us to know? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Lindsey Graham is a senator from South Carolina that recently went to the lower room. What was he trying to hide? Tower. Lindsey Graham is a freak too. He's a freak. He likes getting tied up. Allegedly, or he liked to get tied up. Allegedly, supposedly. He likes it when he likes to be bitched out. He wanted fork found in kitchen. Yeah, I could have guessed that too. I'm saving Mitch McConnell for last. He likes to get bitched out. Like, he likes it when you tie him up. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, do it. Yeah, pour the candle wax on me. Yeah. Like, it's giving. Do you know that episode of Family Guy? When Stewie found out he liked to get hit? I didn't shut the live off. It's still going. He likes bondage, yeah. Casey Anthony, I might do a Patreon exclusive about her. Can y'all see me? Yeah, he's a little fruity in the tootie. Let's just say that. Y'all can see me great, awesome. Yeah, so Lindsey, former Senator Lindsey Graham, and now he's a senator in the fiery pits of hell. He's fruity in the tootie. I can't read about his spirit because he hasn't transitioned, so I can't really pull on anything. All it's really going to show me is how he felt in the moments after his death. Harassment and man, I can't with this platform. I can't. What's gonna happen to MAGA? Let's ask Spirit. What's gonna happen with MAGA? What? I'll just tell y'all right now. I don't think I'm gonna do a FIFA reading. I just don't know. I don't know what to ask. I don't know anything about soccer. I don't watch sports. I just don't. Spirit. What is gonna happen with the MAGA movement moving forward? What is gonna happen with the MAGA movement moving forward? 5, 4, 2, 1. Stop. People are still going to be ignorant about it, but I'm going to say this: they're going to lose a lot of supporters, but silently. A lot of if you know anybody that supported MAGA publicly, they're going to shut up. They're going to silently withdraw support. They're going to back away slowly. But MAGA is not going to get any more money. The movement may start losing donations. MAGA politicians may start losing money. They may not People are backing away slowly, but I'm gonna say this: what I don't respect about it is that a lot of these people that supported MAGA and was talking all that big stuff. Do you remember that Ryan Garcia reading I did? I drew cards about why he supported. I don't think I put in the video why he supported Trump, but it's like you felt stupid, you felt lied to, and now you feel embarrassed. That it's giving the same sort of energy. All MAGA, a lot of MAGA has that energy. Why do I keep asking about Melanie Martinez? What is she? I haven't heard that name in in a few years now. I'll be honest, I don't think Manon is coming back to Cat's Eye. I don't want to touch Cat's Eye again either. Y'all K-pop people are another one too. I don't know. I can't. I can't. It was great. It was good to clout chase with that video, but I just couldn't do it. I just the constant crazy K-pop fan. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was being harassed. I couldn't do it. All right, what are y'all asking about Melanie Martinez? Is she still even like making music? I don't. I've never listened to her either. I just. All right. So who's the person that accused her? Or who are the people that accused her? How many people were it for Melanie Martinez? Y'all keep asking Melanie Martinez. I just keep seeing it up and down. Let's just ask. So was a guy. Melanie Martinez read her allegations. Well, I can't exactly do that. I'm online. But the first person was Timothy. She heard. Oh, it's a woman named Timothy. I'm gonna do a separate video on Wendy Williams because I've been meaning to read on her. She's gonna get her own video. She's gonna get her own video. Spirit, was Melanie Martinez actually doing some inappropriate things without permission to other people's bodies? Was she doing something inappropriate to other people's bodies? Is Melanie Martinez 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Was Melanie Martinez... Did the accuser say something about something being done to them while they were asleep? Or while they were laying in bed? I'm seeing bed energy. Bed. Four of swords. Something being done in bed. I'm gonna say this. I don't think it was outright... Okay, this is... As a grown woman, you should know not to crawl into bed and to feel up on someone, even if you think you're playing. Do you have to cleanse yourself after spilling all this heat? Yeah, I kind of have to now. I keep myself covered when I do these readings. I typically do, but I spiritual bath on a regular basis. Allegedly, supposedly, tarot card readings are ignorant. Melanie was doing something inappropriate. It's not a complete, oh, this is a lie. But I think this Timothy woman was saying is there is some over exaggeration on Timothy's part though, allegedly, supposedly. Melanie did not come into the bed like, hey yo, give me that box. It wasn't give me that box. It was very much, let me come and tickle you for a little bit. Let me just feel up on you. We're girlfriends. Let's just tickle each other. Let's just tee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, as a grown woman, you should not exactly give me that box. It wasn't giving give me that box though. It's like tee. It's like let's just lay in bed. We're girlfriends. Let's just tee. Let's just tickle each other. Let me rub on you. Tee. And that's where it is. Does Cardi B do witchcraft? I've it depends what you consider witchcraft. Is Cardi B a practitioner? Yes, she's admitted it. She's involved in the religion. Yes. Is it giving witchcraft? I don't know. I could throw cards and ask, but I'll say this: I've thrown cards on her before, and there are some ways I know about what she does spiritually that I can't really discuss on here because I be telling y'all I know people. I be telling y'all I know people. And certain people are gonna see this, and let's just say Cardi B does not do as much as you think she does. She doesn't. She just simply doesn't. Yes, she's involved in the religion. Yes, she has people she goes to get work done. But is she in? Does she have a cauldron somewhere? Not to the degree y'all think. Let's just say that. All right. Who's our next person? I've been on here for an hour. Oh, geez, I've been on here an hour. I may get off. I might get off of here in another 30 minutes. Does Natalie Nunn do witchcraft? Do y'all want to know? Do y'all want to do some Zeus stuff? I've already shown my hand about who all I know at some of them networks. I keep seeing a bunch of names. I keep seeing a bunch of names. I keep seeing Blueface. What do y'all want to know about Blueface? And then someone's asking about Chris Brown's downfall. What? Who's Lil Papa? Can I ask y'all something about that cloning stuff that y'all believe in? I saw a video years ago about somebody dissecting conspiracy theories, and he always said this, and I think y'all should take this with you. The conspiracy theory has to make sense. Number one, why is the conspiracy in place? Two, there has to be a benefactor. Who benefits from cloning these celebrities? And B, what do they stand to gain from not letting us know? Why would they clone these D-list celebrities that aren't actually performing or doing anything? Why would they clone Little Kim if she's not actually doing anything? Why would they clone whoever else and they're not doing anything? Why would they clone NBA YoungBoy and he's doing the same output he's always been doing? Is this overwhelming you? Not necessarily, but I see these clone theories and I'm like, y'all be giving these people too much credit. They could clone somebody more important than the people y'all be naming. Let's start there. How does Usha feel about JD Vance? Oh, that's messy. That's messy. Spirit. It's the same thing that y'all be giving these people that are spiritual practitioners, like, oh, they got all these initiations. Like, okay. Some of these people that be involved in these African religions are normalized people, and they don't know any more than any baby witch, like I said in that post. It's the same sort of mess. Spirit. How does JD Vance's wife Usha feel about him? How does Usha feel about him? How does the vice president's wife feel about him? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. He's very juvenile and immature. This Knight of Wands tells me about this is someone. Usha looks at JD Vance like an anime character. You know how an anime protagonist is like, yeah, I'm gonna be the Hokage Pirate King, and that's just how it's gonna be. I'm not gonna take into account how the real world works. I believe I can be Hokage, and that's what I'm gonna be. That's how she looks at her husband, like a goofy anime character. But I'm gonna tell you something. Usha did this to better her own standing in the country, and to better and what she felt like was bettering her bloodline. JD don't got that much pull. JD don't got that much pull. He really don't. He's just there to be there. He's set dressing. How does Usha feel about her husband? A deal with the devil. I gotta work with the devil to get to what I want. This is a business relationship. This is for Usha. This is a business marriage. You know how back in the day nobles would marry each other, or you would marry a noble to move yourself up society wise. That's what she's doing. I I'm one of the I'm one of the. I was lucky enough to. I live in the world of Game of Thrones, and I was lucky enough to marry into one of the noble houses. That's what she did. She don't really like that man. She don't really love him. I'm gonna say this. Spirit is saying, hear her talk about her husband, you'll hear it. Did she always feel this way? Yes, she went into it with a business contract in mind. Yes, she's always felt that way. Spirit, why did Usha get pregnant again? Oh, already card falling out. Spirit of Messi. She feels that JD isn't running to be president. She does feel that way. She feels that there's gonna be something that allows JD to be president, and I'm gonna give Mr. Future President my kids. Again, I'm what can I what media example can I use here? It's like how do I put this? It's like when they married off Cersei to Robert Baratheon as he became king. That's what it's giving me. I'm gonna solidify the dynasty. Is the eggplant good? No, no. I don't even need to throw cards on that. No. She believes he's becoming president. She believes it. Or she believes at the very least it's a high possibility. And if he doesn't become president, at least he was vice president and he still has some pull and I can put myself and the kids in a better position. Yeah. I'm helping my bloodline. This is a business marriage. Did JD and Erica Kirk have a thing? I doubt it. Spirit, will JD Vance end up president? Will JD Vance actually end up being president? Will JD Vance end up being president? Y'all be calling everybody DO. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Will JD Vance be president? It's possible. But if he becomes the president, he can't hold it. He may resign or something may cause him not to hold the seat. But JD Vance would actually be worse than Donald Trump because at least Donald Trump has some measure of autonomy, even in his doo-doo mind. But JD Vance is a puppet. Allegedly, supposedly, everything I'm saying in this video is not real. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is to entertain y'all. Tarot card readings aren't real. Ignorant. It would actually be worse for him to be president. He's a puppet. You think it's bad now with all these laws getting passed, it's gonna get worse because he's just gonna sign off on everything. He's a mouthpiece, and that's why he was installed there. Installed. All right, let me move on from that. All right, and we're only doing public figure readings. We're not doing. I'm not going to do any personal readings today. I may do it in the next live. I'm going to come back and do more lives more often. I'll do the $5 questions the next time. All right, what's this about Kylie Jenner? I keep seeing Kylie Jenner again. Mitch McConnell. I'm going to save that for the last stretch. I'm going to get out of here at an hour 30. When the live gets to an hour 30, I'll get up out of here. Blueface, y'all keep asking about Blueface. Kim Kardashian, is she trying to exploit Northwest? Will Trump kick the bucket soon? What? Kylie Jenner had a worker that miscarried. All right, so this is going to be a Jenner Kardashian clan, I guess, sort of stretch. All right, we'll spend a few minutes on this. Kylie Jenner had a worker that has a miscarriage, and the worker is suing. What is the worker suing for? What happened to Ariana Grande? I already did her. You have to watch the playback. All right, let's ask about Kim Kardashian. Spirit, how does Kim Kardashian feel about Northwest doing all that, being out in the public eye now? How does she feel? What is the Kardashian? Are the Kardashians witches? Yes. I'm not even going to explain. Yes. She's cool with it. How does Kim Kardashian feel that her daughter Northwest is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Kim Kardashian is directing it. She's the director of this movie. She's trying to groom her kids to take. She's trying to groom her daughter and like her nieces to like overtake them when they get older. Does that make sense? They're trying to keep the legacy going. They want to raise her up to be the next influencer, be the next me, minus the sex tape. Yeah, like mother, like daughter. She's repeating what her mother did. Yeah. This is what she wants her daughter to be. The Empress. I want her to be that girl. I want her to be that. I want her to be Miss Thing. I want her to be the next it thing. She's trying to groom her daughter into be the next it thing. That's the family business. That's the Kardashian Jenner family business. And public figure. Vaguely famous public figure. I'm gonna groom my daughter to be the next vaguely famous public figure. That's the Kardashian Jenner clan family business. Does North want this? Oh, let's ask. Spirit, does North want to be that? Does Northwest want to be that? Does Northwest actually want that? Does Northwest actually want to be a celebrity or an influencer? Does she want that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. When North gets older, she's going to start doing things her own way. She's going to start defying her mother or doing things her own way or not consulting her mother on things. Does she want to be a celebrity? Yeah. Because all celebrity kids want to be vaguely famous. What else are they going to do? What are they going to do? Work at Starbucks? Go to school? What are you talking about? No. She does want to be celebrity, but not in the way her mother does it. And Spirit is saying she doesn't have any particular feelings about it now, but she'll start developing her own autonomy when she gets older and start actually rejecting things. I don't actually want to be an influencer. Maybe I actually want to start a clothing line. Maybe I don't want to get a boob job. Maybe I want to actually feed needy kids in Africa or something. That's what I want to do. She's going to start doing her own thing, though. She wants to do it in her own way. Because she feels like her mother is holding her hand or trying too much. She wants to do it. She doesn't want to be told how to do it. Ten of Swords, Hierophant. She doesn't want to be told how to do it. She wants to do it in her own way. Northwest doesn't have mental issues. At least it's not manifested yet. Something could change about that, but her mind is stable. Her mind is very clear. If you try to read over a person who has some type of disorder like that, you'll see it's very apparent in the cards that the cards are jumbled. Northwest cards are not jumbled. Her cards are very clear. It's very clear what she wants. She's very independent even now, but she's gonna start showing herself when she gets a little older. Maybe when she gets closer to 18, like 17, she'll start having more independence. Does Kim purposely want her to be suggestive? In a way, yeah. I'm gonna say about Kanye. Kanye has expressed how he feels. He doesn't approve of it. He wants Northwest to be as normal as what can be possible for the son of two major celebrities can be. He wants her to go to school and get an education. He doesn't want that for her. He doesn't want any of this like. But you have to understand something about Kanye. Kanye is not right, and obviously he's not right. But you can't expect much out of someone who's barely hanging on for themselves. He can't do anything. He can barely do anything for himself. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, let's just do Mitch McConnell. Let's just do Mitch McConnell and then wrap it up from here. All right, so what do we want to know about Mitch McConnell? Mitch McConnell, Mitch McConnell, Mitch McConnell, Mitch McConnell. We're doing Mitch McConnell. Spirit, is Mitch still on in the land of the living with us? Is Mitch McConnell still with us? Is Mitch McConnell still with us? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. This is telling the magician tells me about a rogue doctor. Rogue doctors. There is experimental everything said in this video is alleged. Tarot cards are ignorant. It's not real. It's for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly ignorant. That man was supposed to have gone to the other side months ago. He was supposed to go to the side months ago. Is he still alive? His body is, yes. His body is barely hanging on, but it's artificially being kept alive. Artificially. He don't got much time left. He got this bitch much. He got like we're gonna hear a confirmation of his transition soon. He don't got that much left in him. He don't got it. They're using experimental medication, and it's something with his heart that they're doing to keep him alive. Something with his heart. To keep his heart up so they can keep him alive. Are they keeping him alive from it? Yes, that's exactly why. That's exactly it. They don't want to lose a seat. It's giving Dr. Frankenstein. It's giving Frankenstein. Is he in pain? He is very uncomfortable. Mitch McConnell has a very bad quality of life allegedly. They are using experimental medication to keep him alive. They're not. This is very much. It's very much blasphemous. It goes beyond the bounds of a Hippocratic oath to keep this man alive, and it's other parties at play to keep him alive. They want him alive. Mitch McConnell's mind is not even there. Because they need that seat. Spirit, why did Mitch McConnell's wife actually leave? Why did she go to China? Why did she leave? Why did she leave? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. About the picture that you saw, it's real. You know that movie Weekend at Bernie's where you kind of keep a corpse up? He's barely kicking, and they got him enough to get a picture. They got enough. They squeezed a bit more life out of him to get that picture. Why did she leave? I'm gonna say something. That wife doesn't want anything else to do with American politics. She wants nothing else to do with America. And she thinks that it's going to be a shitstorm coming down the pipeline soon. She wants nothing to do with it. I want to go home. That's what he's giving. Let me go home. Whatever it is, he's barely hanging on. He's just barely hanging on. Yeah, she's jumping ship. Spirit, is Mitch McConnell's wife a spy? Is allegedly, supposedly, she really said, yeah, I'm gonna head out, basically. They're using artificial means to keep him alive, and they're trying their damnedest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. What is Mitch McConnell's wife a spy? Let me ask it this way. Hold up. Let me ask it this way. Spirit, is Mitch McConnell... Show me why Mitch McConnell's wife married him. Why? Show me her reasoning for marrying Mitch. What is her preferences? Who are her loyalties to? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh boy. I don't think she's a spy, but she has dual citizenship. She doesn't know where. She's not a spy. No. But what the cards are giving is it's giving. I don't know if I want to be if at this point in time with the way things are going, I don't know if I want to be Chinese or if I want to be American because she feels like it's time for her to pick one. Do I go do I go home or do I stay here? Do I go home or do I stay here? It's not. She's not a spy. She looked up and married him. Again, is giving Game of Thrones marry a noble so you can be in a better position. But she doesn't know if she should stay home or should she stay here. But it doesn't give spy. So she is wondering, should I just go home and stay there? Am I just better off? I'm gonna tell you that lady got a lot of money too. She got a lot of money. She got a big payday. And when he actually gets kicked in the bucket, she's gonna get a big life insurance policy, allegedly, supposedly, and she may just live the rest of her life off of that. But she's considering going home. She's like, and she didn't care. And she didn't care. She was like, she was very much dragged back here to see him off. She was dragged back here. All right. I think that pretty much covers everything. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. This was fun, everybody. So I think, like I said, I'm gonna be doing more lives. I'm gonna come back in another few days and do another live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna come back and do another live. I'm trying to get my numbers up. I'm trying to be on my influencer wave. Maybe I'll get into streamer university next year, but it's giving at the ripe old age of 31. Maybe I'm 30 now. Maybe I'll be 31 and get into streamers U. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be at the Creators Lounge at DreamCon. You don't know where I'll be at. We don't know where the good Lord will take me. But I'm gonna come back and do another reading. I think the next reading will be about. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It might be a Wendy Williams reading, but we'll see. All right. So thank you everybody for joining me. It was fun. Till next time. I'll see you next time.